for trouble.
Make it double.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Team Rocket Joey. Yes, sir. So, now that there are so many of you guys now that I put this NN target on my back, right? From all of the NN shills that, just get shilled. What happened? First of all, subscribe, like, comment. Do all of those good things, right? What happened to all of the PokeTubers that were telling you Pikachu's going to $1,000 raw? If, at release, what was it, 700? It went from 300 to 700? Oh my goodness, I've never seen that before. Just like, I didn't see that with Vivid Voltage at all. I didn't see that. I didn't see this coming. This video is powered by Bitcoin, the #1 asset for your financial future and freedom. Bitcoin. This is not a paid sponsorship. Guys, I'm going to just roll the red carpet out like this. For all the people that bought the Pikachu at 600, 700, I know it's controversial to name drop, but I was reading through It Was Never Phases comment section because I remember commenting on it. I was like, the Pikachu SIR from Surging Sparks is going to be a $150 card when the card was at $600. People laughed at me, literally laughed at me in the comment section. You're wrong. You're wrong. This and that. Like, you can just tell who's new in the hobby. It's very clear, very abundant, very perplexing how many new people are here that have no idea what's going on, that are getting permanently shilled by 99% of these PokeTubers. Now, I'm not perfect. Not saying I am. Not saying I ever will be. Definitely no, I'm not perfect. 100% no, I'm not perfect. So when I was making videos of single cards saying sell these now, 3 months ago, 2 months ago, I got called diabolical. Man, just the amount of new people, the new energy, the new radiation of FOMO is like just at an all-time high. I literally feel bad for the people that are falling victim to this, because I was once one of you guys. I was literally once one of you. You have to sift through all the hyper FOMO shield content creators. You just have to sift through it. And the only way you're really going to understand it is when you see your money go down. When you see your money go down, just like Pikachu. Just like Pikachu. Now, there's a comment on It Was Never Phased video. And he said at $700, hey guys, if you think the Pikachu SIR is going to $1,000, you might as well buy it now at $700. That is horrible advice. Terrible advice. Really, 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 really horrendous advice. Because if we were around during Vivid Voltage, if we weren't just sports card collectors that came over to the Pokemon card market because, it's hot now. It's where all the money's at. So I gotta make a channel based on Pokemon because that's where the money's at. I wasn't here during nothing else. That's the kind of advice you guys are gonna get. And then 2 months, 3 months later, Pikachu's crashing. What's going on? I hope you guys didn't listen to my advice. Bro, like the Pokemon content creation is actually super dangerous. Literally super dangerous. And I hope and pray that you guys can, you're able to see that, the lines don't blur between you writing any specific PokeTuber, on their back, you're just on their back riding them, going crazy. Yeah, I'm buying everything that they say. I cannot. So, this Pikachu right here, it says $318, right? But over the last 3 months, if you bought it at any time over these last 3 months, You are down on your money, buddy. You're down 40%. You've got your prices slashed in half. I can smell literally all the vendor POVs panicking for content. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? All I can do is make deals and shake hands and give cards away to kids. That's my only talent. That's all I could think of. That's all the creativity I could think of. I can't think of a single other thing. What's going to happen when no one cares anymore? What's going to happen? I need to know now. Because you're going to have to figure out something else. You're going to have to figure out how to immerse yourself amongst all the cyber trolls, amongst all the other PokeTubers that talk about the market and do podcasts. And hey guys, remember when we were doing vendor POVs and it was crushing it? And we were just making so much money. It didn't even matter. The vendor thing, that it didn't even matter. It was just a content that I was profiting from. But now, no one wants to watch it anymore because there's no hype. All the cards are just going straight down. People lost so much money in this because I was shilling everything. Like, bro, dark days are ahead of us. Dark days are ahead of us. And in the dark days is where opportunity is for any investors that want to, buy low and sell high. Not buy high, getting shilled, and selling low when you see everyone else panicking. Team Rocket tip. Wow, it's very, 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 very simple. So, here we are. The Pikachu right now, you could pick one up, $289 from a Gold Star seller, $294. What happens when Surging Sparks reprint hits the shelves? What happens? Because I feel like people got it. I feel like people got this whole thing misconstrued. Guys, booster boxes are not the only way that people open packs. Target, have you heard of that? Target, Walmart? Have you heard that those are big box stores and they get allocated way more product than just booster boxes to third-party LGSs? I know you guys have been hyper shilled into believing that booster boxes are the only product we ever get ever. And if a store is cut short on their booster box allocation, it's short printed, the whole set short printed. Like, bro, what are we talking about? This is a hyper shill. I need you guys to see this. I literally need you guys to see this. Let me break it down for you. We have sleep booster packs, 3-pack blisters, booster bundles, ETBs, all coming to a store near you. All coming to a store near you. What, Surging Sparks has been out for 6 months? Still a year and a half on their life cycle. And since now Pokemon knows you guys want this set, now they're going to print it to the ground. Good job. You guys did it. You guys have no idea what's coming. You guys literally have no idea what's coming. Just don't know when. That's the only factor here. We just don't know when. And anyone telling you any reprints are over is literally lying to you to hyper shill you. It's just the way it goes in the Pokemon hobby. Crazy, because you think Team Rocket would be doing that, right? Or is everything you see on screen planned? Is all of it thought out so methodically that you can't seem to fathom what you're looking at? And you say, oh wow, he's cosplaying. Haha, he's cosplaying. Haha, he's cosplaying. If I'm on your screen right now, my job is complete. My whole job, the whole way that I adapted to this market played out exactly to my favor. Because, like I've said in many videos, I have not bought a single Pokemon sealed product since November because the market is in extreme greed. After I made the Nostalgianomics video yesterday, everyone's like, adapter, I can't say the last word, but if you don't adapt to this market, you're just going to get crushed. Guys, you don't even understand how crazy I've adapted to the market. I built a platform adapting to this market. How am I on your screen? Let me know. So I hope you guys understand what's going on here, because it's unstoppable. It's not going to be stopped. I was playing Call of Duty for 15 years, Modern Warfare 2, Search and Destroy lobbies. I've heard everything. Nothing in the comments that you can say will ever affect me negatively, ever. I promise you that. I literally promise you that. It's just, I was built for this. Alright friends, I hope you learned something here today. And remember, I always like the way. All you have to do
is let me in. Team Rocket's blasting off again!